Hi, welcome Priya. Upload videos twice a week on fashion, styling, beauty, reuse, DIYs, hacks, stitching, and tailoring. If you are interested in such videos, please do check out my previous videos. The link will be mentioned in the description box below. Also, do subscribe if you want to know when I upload the videos. Today's video is outfit from scratch. Hope we all are doing well and had a good Diwali celebrations and sweets. As Diwali comes with cleaning and we all come across things which we would like to discard and some which we would like to be restyled and reused. If you too are looking forward for reusing or restyling, please do watch till the end as I have a very interesting thing to show you. Also make sure you hit the like if you do like my video or if you found it interesting or useful in any manner. Also do share it with your family and friends. Now the video. As you all have seen me stitching clothes, I have done a basic tailoring and stitching course for which I had to stitch a cloth at the end of the course. For this, we three females were supposed to buy minimum 4 meters from a same roll. Now getting total of 12 meters was not possible for three of us. So we decided to buy 8 meters from one roll and remaining from the other. The other was 5.25 meters and the shopkeeper asked us to buy either full or leave it as he was not ready to give 4 meters. So I decided to buy it full and then used 75 centimeter for the tailoring exam. Now after exam I started thinking what to do with the leftover as it was not complete 5.25 meter. Otherwise I could have converted it into a sari. But now just it was 4.5 meters, so I decided either it to be converted into a salwar suit like, but since it was a printed in a vertical pattern, the plain wouldn't that good look good, so I decided it to be converted into a skirt or a lehenga. Now I got this idea of stitching it into a 6-kali or Sahakali skirt, as I had this ready-made dress in which I got this as a skirt and a top pattern. I then cut this material, stitched it in that pattern, which turned out to be really good, simple, elegant, but a classy piece worth to be restyled again. I stitched it, added a border for the top for raw string attachment and lower border from a navy blue cotton cloth which I purchased it for stitching my blouse. I bought this pure cotton navy blue blouse 2 meters, 50 rupees per meter, that is 100 rupees 2 meter, and stitched it without lining. For sleeves I used the lehenga cloth that is designed in cream, navy blue, and for stitching the sleeves, I used the lehenga cloth that is base cream color with navy blue, light blue and green color prints on it. It didn't had a border from any side. So I attached the plain navy blue pure cotton cloth as a border for the top as well as the bottom. Then for the sleeves, I used the base color navy blue. Sleeves I used the lehenga cloth and then attached a separate golden border with the navy blue cloth with it. After completing stitching, I first styled it, pairing it with the sleeved blouse for which I had attached the lehenga cloth. And then for the next time, I paired it with the sleeveless. While pairing it with the sleeved blouse, I used silver jewellery as I was pairing it in the daytime. And then to complement it for the next time, I added a golden jewellery which had a golden border. As the dress had a golden border which I had attached, so I used the golden jewellery for the next time. Now coming to dupatta, I just locally bought a dupatta which was available for 80 or 100 rupees like that, and it had a golden border. I just removed the border, cut up the lehenga cloth's leftover portion into 4 to 6 centimeters and just attach it at the two ends so that the threads would come out. In this way I matched the skirt or the lehenga as well as the blouse so that I could pair it along. For the third look, then I kept the same blouse, sleeveless, then the skirt, lehenga, and then wore it with a rayon material, ethnic kurti jacket. This was my top which tore off for the very first time just in the middle. So I just converted it into an ethnic jacket and then used it with the same skirt and the blouse, this looked the perfect one. As this kurti jacket was quite long, I kept a single green color kada to match the skirt or the lehenga. Then wore a big sized jhumkis matching the shade of the border of the kurti jacket to my earrings. And this look turned out to be perfect. I liked it and got complimented from many people. Although all these three looks, the first with the sleeves, second with the sleeveless blouse, and third with the ethnic jacket turned out to be really good. The third one with the ethnic jacket looked the best. In case if you too are looking out for getting it stitched in a sari petticoat or a kalit style, try and prefer wearing it with the long kurti or ethnic jacket so that it looks more good, as the stitches and the joints gets closed up by the kurta or the longer length of the
Now for
top.
the sleeves blouse, I have kept hook and eye in the front opening and attached a golden dori which is ready made and kept a tassel of the navy blue color. I have attached the same golden border which I attached on the lehenga on the end of the blouse and on the sleeves of the blouse. For sleeveless blouse, I have kept a hook and eye at the back, kept a deep neck for the front and more dipper for the back. For this blouse, I haven't attached any dori, latkan or any border for this. Coming to the main fabric, the fabric is in cotton silk material. I purchased this 5.25 meter for 350 rupees of total. Used 75 centimeter for exam, 3.25 for this project, and still 1.25 meters is remaining. For stitching this lehenga, I used 3.25 meters of cloth, which costed me around 220 rupees. Final cost: cotton silk base cloth 220 rupees, navy blue cotton cloth 100 rupees, lace 9 meters per bundle 2 meters 20 rupees each, that is 40 rupees. Dori bundle 20 rupees each bundle. I have used only half, so 10 rupees. I have used this as a drawstring and as a blouse dori. Latkan for 20 rupees pair. Dupatta for 100 rupees. So total cost came up to 390 or 400 rupees. There is no stitching charge because I stitched it myself. Now if you too have a fabric and you want to get a lehenga or a skirt stitch and don't want to get it stitched in 6 kali pattern, you can just go on for a knife pleat or a ruffle skirt. That too will look good in this amount of fabric. Also, don't forget to get a plain cloth border stitched on the top drawstring and at the bottom end of the skirt or the lehenga portion, which will actually glam up the look and make it look even more attractive and classy, just like my lehenga or my skirt is looking, only for this lehenga and blouse stitching. Thanks for watching. Please do like if you liked it for any reason and share it with your family and friends. Please do comment below if you liked my video so that I'll bring even more ideas. Till then, check out my other videos. The link will be mentioned in the description box below. Also, for the first sleeved look, the makeup look is as the same one as I have shared the basic makeup tutorial. I'll mention the link in the description box. If interested, please do check it out. Thanks for watching. Hope it was useful. Bye.